Morning. I wanted to make a soup for lunch and honestly could not be bothered. I don't have to walk too far up the shops, but got to walk the dog, a few things happening. This one I can just put on and leave, and literally it's pantry ingredients apart from two things. So I am making a spiced Moroccan lentil soup. Just check my volume, which I should have done first. All good. All right, so the spiced Moroccan lentil soup, really excellent soup, which, as I said, it's all pantry ingredients, apart from an onion. Now, I am putting some pumpkin in as well, just because I've got that sitting, needs to be used up in the fridge. Gotta love a recipe that you can do that in. There we go. All right, so I'm going to start cooking. Oh, I'll get started. All right, little tip here. It says brown onion, approximately 180 grams. Now, I just pretty sure an onion is about 180 grams. But if you want to check, or you're someone who likes to know exactly what it weighs, go to three little dots. Now, there's three little dots. Wherever there's three little dots, it means there's something else behind that. So I'm going to hit my three dots, scales. I'll pop my onion in. Close enough. All right, and then you just cross off and you're back in the recipe. But I have, as I also said, I've got a bit of pumpkin, so I'm just going to pop the pumpkin into, probably thicken up the soup a little bit more, but you know, that's okay. It's a little bit more nutrition. And Jo Whitten, Quirky Cookie, who has a few recipes on Cookie Do, she is awesome. And I remember I helped her at a workshop last year, and one of the things she said to the participants, which I love and I always try and put into practice as much as possible, is always think when you're making something, is there some way I can increase the nutrition in this recipe? So using up, you know, it's a double thing. So I'm going to get the benefits of the pumpkin, and I'm also using it up so it's not wasted. Okay. 3 seconds, speed 5, just chopping up. There it is, beautifully chopped up, asking me to scrape down the sides. Then 40 grams of olive oil, here we go. A simmering basket on top, which means we're going to be going over 95. And it's going to cook for 3 minutes. Whilst that's doing, I'm just going to go and grab a teaspoon for all my spices, and then I'll come back. All right, so once that's doing that, I'll have a look at some of the other steps that are on to do so. Here we go. So I just put in soups. There are some awesome soups on here. This one I haven't made for a while. I've just been a little bit lazy in regards to going. But look, there's a whole heap of vegetable soups. Like nuts, squash, and carrots. That is an absolute favourite in our house. I don't have any fish in the house, otherwise I'm really looking at that. That's really, really good. Posted on my page. And someone's answered. I just showed them the ingredients and said, what am I making? And someone's guessed already. All right, what other things have we got? I'm just thinking of soups that I made. I would love to make that parsnip soup and parsnip soup. Parsnip soup with caramelised onions, but I have a husband who doesn't like that. I can't make it one day. I've made the Moroccan Carrera soup. That's really nice. made the matte soap soup. Let's try a few on here. I'm going to mug chicken soup is delicious. Really, really super easy. It uses a little bit of flour to thicken it. If you have a flour, you could use just so where are we? 50 grams of plain flour in here. If you didn't want flour, again, thinking about more nutrition, you could do you could melt it to use a little bit of rice flour. Or you could even just melt a few almonds and put them in that. Pumpkin soup. Now, what I love about I'm not a massive fan of the pumpkin soup here. There are other pumpkin soups, but if you come and look, it's always worth scrolling down to the bottom and looking at it. Here, we have the Asian style pumpkin soup, and that is delicious. It's spicy, but it is really, really good. Okay. Creamy mushroom, I actually haven't made that, but that would be a good one. That's a really nice one. Okay. So the creamy chicken cauliflower soup, that's a skinny mixes recipe. And what you actually do once you're making the soup, you steam the chicken. You pour the soup out in pieces. You pour the soup out into a thermoserver, and then you shred the chicken, which is 4-second speed 4 reverse, and add that to the soup. Right, we can come right back to my recipe here. Okay, now we're going to add in all the spices. So let's just have a bit of a look up there. All right, here we go. 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. All right, and always making sure that you don't drop the spices onto the blades, okay? So ginger's ground coriander. 1 teaspoon of ground coriander. 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. Love it, smells, it's just awesome. 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika. You can see this has been to the sauce, then refilled. Okay, sweet paprika going in. Black pepper, which is about, but it's a really good thing. So the black pepper is really, really good because the turmeric is also going to go in here, and turmeric helps activate the curcumin, or the benefits of the curcumin in so black pepper helps activate the benefits of the curcumin in the turmeric. So it's always good to put the two together. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and I just recently filled this one up from the sauce. Sticker on the lid there. 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. I've also done the same with this. Okay. 1/4 of chili powder. Oh, not much in here. Excuse the whooping dog. Someone's obviously walked past. She's got to go out and nutmeg. Where are you? Here. A little bit of nutmeg. There we go. All right. Simmering basket on top. One minute on speed 1. Now there's a couple more soups I just want to find. I'm going to go back up and search for these specifically. So we've got tom kha gai. One. This is a chicken soup. It's a Thai chicken soup. It's absolutely delicious. Dining. Not that I'm wasn't signed in before. Log in. Oh, I don't want to sign up. Log in. Sorry about this. Let's go back. Log in. Okay. So this one is lemongrass. It's actually really, really simple. Chicken, coconut milk, and a few Asian ingredients. That is absolutely awesome. And another one which is like a whole meal. I actually ate this one. Come back to the soup in just a sec. So Joe Whitten meatball soup. Oh, goodness. Oh, Joe, put an H. Joe Whitten wholesome meatball soup. Here we go. Now let's see if I'm logged in or not. It says I am. This is such a great soup. So it's got meatballs in it. It's got a tomatoey soup mixture, which has got some other, some mushrooms and things in it. And then you actually put zoodles in. You could just put zucchini. You could put carrot zoodles in there as well, and just finish it off with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on the top. I made that. Now it makes 6 portions. I ate that constantly for a week when my husband was away, and I did not get sick of it. It's just delicious. So I thoroughly recommend that one. Really good hearty winter soup. All right, let's finish this off. Well, get it so it can finish itself off. Now, okay, 750 grams of water, but it's also going to say 2 tablespoons of vegetable stock paste. That is the end of my vegetable stock paste. So what I'm going to do, or the end of this jar, I'm going to put water in there, mix it up. And I'm going to use that for water. First log in. Okay. All right. Next block from the jar. Oh, how good was that? No, I just got to wipe down my thermix, dropping stock all over it. Okay. Next, we've got some stock paste went in. 100 grams of red lentils, which I have just rinsed as well. So there they are. Okay. All right. 800 grams of crushed tomatoes. I've got 2 tins of tomatoes. And again, if I'd wanted to weigh them, I could put the scales on there, but I don't want to prove Ardmona wrong. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of water just to rinse these jars out. Is that? All right. Then my basket going back on. And what it's going to do now is just cook for 20 minutes, right? It's on reverse, so there's no chopping. And I'll just go into the preview so you can see, recipe preview, then it's finished. So super, super easy soup made out of your pantry. All right, so I'm going to turn this on, and I'm actually going to go and take the dog for a walk. Enjoy your day.